Is good news in the mega cap space. Yeah. We've had 26 blockbuster deals, which is up from last year's 21 deals. In the UK, we've had the busiest 9 months in the large cap listed space since 2007.
Wow.
However, if you look in the small and mid cap space, we're still having those valuation gap issues where, buyers and sellers still haven't come to grips with where their valuation should be right now. And I keep talking to people. Conversations are happening, but they're waiting for another bout of earnings just to see where we are. So it's very much a mixed bag. People are thinking that perhaps after the US election, we might see a bit more movement. Also, now we've got the trend of rate cuts coming down. Maybe we're going to get a bit more activity in that small to mid cap space. It's so exciting with the mega cap deals, blockbuster deals. There is so much activity. You were just talking about Rightmove, for example.
Yeah.
Fascinating. And we're getting those really exciting takeover situations that we haven't seen for quite some time.
Let me come back to one of the issues before Karen undoubtedly goes down one or two routes, which I'm pretty sure she will go down because she's so excited. What's going on then? Are the buyers being stunningly unrealistic in terms of there being cheapskates, or the sellers just crazy about what they really think the valuation? I mean, where's the truth in this? Well, we've got interest rates coming down. Surely that must be another galvanising factor.
You're absolutely right about interest rates coming down being a galvanising factor, and I think that's what has led to the confidence at the beginning of the year that's sort of fueled the mega cap deals, right? But what's happening is people are looking back. It is sector dependent. In the software sector, it's fine. You'll see from the numbers there's a huge amount of activity in the software sector, even in the small to mid cap range. But in other sectors, people are looking back to what their peers got in 2021. It was a different environment. And so then you also get private equity thinking, well, are we going to just wait and see what happens with earnings? Just let's give it another quarter. So I think there's a bit of a watch and wait game. I am very, very, very hopeful that we eventually see some of that activity. However, when I've been talking to bankers, they've been saying the same thing since last year. That activity, discussions are happening.
I want to get into a couple of things. One on premiums that have been paid, and the other on some boards being caught unawares by offers. I'll pick up on the pricing action. I mean, Rightmove, 45% premium to where it was before the offer price from REA. Surely that looks like it's a fairly decent price. 4 offers and not willing to engage.
Do you know what's really fascinating? So, some research we did previously on at what stage do UK listed boards kind of cave when you get an unsolicited offer? Typically, from the first, and this is not for every case, okay? This is just typically from the first offer to agree to when the board sort of agrees to talks, it's a 13.5% increase. They're currently at 11% on the last proposal, so we aren't getting into the realms where they really should be taking this seriously.
That's great, Jen. So just to get this, I'm going to use that forever now. It's going to be my stat. I found it. So 13.5% from the day, so from the first bid to the caving. That's not 13.5% from the pre-bid trial.